Hello all, welcome back to the E10 channel. In today's video, I would like to show to you again regarding for the e-bike display S866, but more focus on the error code, right? Error code used to appear during the use of your e-bike and is important to know what to do and how to troubleshooting or even identify which is the defective component that is affecting your e-bike, right? So to do this, I'm using this e-bike display outside my e-bike. So I will use this 5 volts DC to 24, 25, something like that. That will be useful for the power up my e-bike display outside my e-bike. So then I just need to connect here the 5 volts USB, and then I have 24 volts, then I can power up my e-bike display. So before that, it's important to know about the wiring, because what happened here regarding for the error number 10 is that this error comes from the communication error between the e-bike display and the motor controller, right? So actually the e-bike display is just to show what is happening in your e-bike motor controller. So then you can identify a lot of informations like the speed, like the gear that you're using, kilometers percurred and everything. Some of the data is storage direct here, and other data that is responsible for the communication is in the motor controller. So means that this is supposed to be a slave and the motor controller a master, right? So the communication will happen through the wires. Then it's important to know what is the function of each wire here, because we're gonna power up, and we need to know as well what is the cable related to the communication. So basically we have here the positive of the power supply or the battery, that is the red wire. Then you have a blue wire that is for the power lock, is one function of your e-bike. After we have the black wire, that is the negative of the battery, and then we have the last two pins, that is the green wire and the yellow wire, that is responsible for the communication. One of the wires is the TX, so they send the data, and other they will receive the data, the other wire, okay? Other important thing is regarding the type of connector. In most of cases, you can have this rectangular connector here, or you could have this rounded connector that is more efficient when you're looking for the water ingress. So then means that this connector is waterproof. This one, the yellow one, have only 3 wires, but in the case that you are using in your e-bike will be 5 wires, okay? So now let's make the connection to power up, and then we can see where is the menu responsible for the indication of errors in your e-bike. Here I'm just power up with 5 volts DC of USB, and then I have 25.8. I can also adjust, right, to put 24 volts, and then we must need to do the connection with the e-bike connector. Then just need to connect the red wire with the red wire, that is the positive, and then the negative will be here in the black wire, right? So I'm using as well this connector, vowel connector, that is more easy to make the connections. Just need to lift the pin and then put back, and then you have the connection. So now as we have everything connected, we just need to power up. Just need to press the power button and hold for something like 5 or 3 seconds. Then we have the main screen of your e-bike display. So now to navigate, we just need to press the power button, and then we navigate between the menus. As you can see, we have 23.3 volts here. This is the battery voltage. As well, we have the elapsed time of when you power up your e-bike. You have the average trip, average speed, max speed, and then DST speed. Also, finally, we have the E10. Okay, so in case that you don't have any error, you skip this and then you go straight to the odometer. But as we are having this error 10 right now, then will be appear the errors in this menu, right? So why I'm having this error is basically because I don't have any controller here. So every time that you power on your e-bike and you don't have nothing connected to receive and transmit data, then we will have this error 10, right? So how you can troubleshooting this? Basically, you need to check how is the wiring connector. If everything is all right, you can visual inspect the quality of the wires if don't have any damage, or maybe in all the cable that goes to the e-bike display through the e-bike controller. Also, you need to check if don't have any sign of corrosion or oxidation in the pins. So the pins need to be bright, right? And then also you can have noted that here there is some kind of silicone or hot glue that is imperative for water ingress. So sometimes you don't have this and maybe some water ingress could be get in and then you have issue with bad contact. So to rectify this, you may have replace all the connector here, so then you can cut here the wires and do the connector again, the connection again with the connector. And other thing that could be issue is some internal damage for your e-bike display. So in this case, the option that you have is try to test this e-bike in other e-bike, then you can identify if the issue is in the display or the issue could be in the controller side, right? Maybe you can have some damage in the controller, so if they completely burn, probably you will realize that you have error 10 and your e-bike, of course, will not work anymore, right? In some cases, when you have the issue in the e-bike display and your e-bike still working, means that the motor will still starting, probably the issue will be in the e-bike display because your e-bike still working and just the indication here is the issue. As well, you cannot do any change here, but your bike probably will still starting the motor and accelerating and everything else. Okay, so this is the video regarding the error 10 E10 that is related to the communication. That could be any issue in the cable or any device like the e-bike display or the e-bike controller. So my intention is do more videos regarding for the other errors. So hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next video.